Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another weekly episode, weekly banger on Chemistry Uncovered. This week we are coming at you live from a chemistry lab. We're doing a flame test this week, so I hope that you guys enjoy this, wonderful masterpiece of a flame test. We got the beakers, you know what I'm saying? We got the scooper, we got deionized water, we got the Bunsen burner, we got the splints. And we got the main ingredients. We got the calcium chloride, sodium chloride, barium chloride, copper chloride, and last but not least, potassium chloride. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys what happens when we take a splint, we dip it into all of these different solutions with the different metals, with the different ions like the copper, barium, potassiums, and then put it over a Bunsen burner flame, and you'll see what happens. If you want to leave in the comments below what do you think will happen, pause the video right now and do that. But without further ado, we're gonna see what happens in this flame test. So we're gonna light up a Bunsen burner right now. So this is the lit Bunsen burner. I don't know if you can see clearly or not, but there's a flame on there, and what's gonna happen is that we're gonna use this chemical, calcium chloride. We're gonna dip the wooden stir inside into the calcium chloride beaker with the solution inside it. And when you put this wooden stir over the flame, the electrons of the calcium is gonna be excited, and then once it goes down to the ground level, energy is going to be emitted in the form of light. And so this is gonna be calcium chloride. Dip it into solution. That. So it's gonna turn, reddish orange color for calcium chloride. All right, for the second test, we're gonna use sodium chloride. Comment down below what color do you think sodium chloride will emit, what energy color it will emit. See that color? That's so sodium chloride emits a color yellow, close to yellow, yellowish orange. And the third solution we're gonna try barium chloride. Yeah, I mean, we're just going down the rainbow right now. So comment down below what color you think barium chloride will have. Okay, so we have the wooden stick soaked into the barium chloride solution, and what we're gonna do is that we have a solid form of barium chloride right here. It's that white crystalline shape, and we're going to, after we soak it, we're going to dip this wooden stick into the solid solution to get a more distinct green color. That's barium for you. So the next one we're going to do is copper chloride. Yeah, repeat the steps, the same exact steps. You can see that this copper chloride solution is blue already, and maybe that's foreshadowing to the color of copper over a flame test. So you'll see. Okay, so since potassium, when we dipped into solution and we put it over the flame, there wasn't a very distinct purple color, so we're going to improvise and we're going to use lithium chloride. Lithium chloride, when the electrons go to the ground state orbitals and energy is released, it emits the same visible light color as potassium, so it doesn't really make a difference. Hey guys, this is Chemistry Uncovered. I will, as you guys saw in the
lab portion of this video, you guys saw the different colors emitted by different chemicals such as, you know, calcium, sodium, barium, copper, lithium. But I will further explain, you know, the science part. You guys may be asking why, like how does this happen? How does the color happen? And I will explain that. So essentially what happens in the atomic level of chemistry is that we have this nucleus right here, right? We have the nucleus, and then we're going to draw a Bohr model. This is the first energy level. This is the second energy level. And we're going to draw 3 energy levels for convenience purposes. So pretend like this is, you know, let's say magnesium with 3 energy levels, right? The first, let's say our electron is here, is in the first energy level. When heat is added to this system, the electron gets emitted. Now you may be asking, how does the electron get emitted? The electron gets excited. You know, when it's excited, it goes to the 3rd energy level. And once it's at the 3rd energy level, this is after it's excited, right? These are electrons. This is after the electron is excited, right? Now, obviously, let's say this is the calcium chemical. Let's say this is calcium, right? Calcium, in order for it to become stable, it wants the electron not to be excited. It wants it to go back to the ground state, right? So although most electrons are excited, when the electron goes back to ground state, let me use a different color here. When the electron goes back to ground state, like this, the energy is released, right? Because it becomes more stable. When something's more stable, the energy is released. And this is a concept you guys will have to know for the foundations of chemistry, right? When the energy is released, this is energy. The energy is released in the form of visible light. Now, how do you know that? There's some equations you have to know. E equals Planck's constant times frequency. Also, the speed of light equals frequency times wavelength, right? And so by knowing the energy and plugging in the numbers, you can find the wavelength by substituting frequency with speed of light over wavelength, right? Once you know the wavelength, now every single visible light has wavelength to it, right? Once you know the wavelength, then you know that it's a visible light. And for calcium, the visible light is red. So this is the science behind it, and you can use the same exact process for, you know, the barium, for sodium, for potassium, for lithium, for copper. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as I will end every single video saying, please do your part in making the world a better place. Do your part. Okay. Chemistry, the reason why I explained flame test is because it has so many tangible aspects to real life, right? Chemistry can help anyone, anywhere, make the better place, can help them improve their lifestyle. And just implement that to your life. Not only make yourself better, but also make other people better. So have fun. Make sure to subscribe, and peace out.